Hey guys, I'm Savina. Welcome to the Witching Hour. I am back with the last video of my mini-series Sorting Hogwarts Houses, and today I am talking about Gryffindor. Of course, I saved my house for last. I had to. So I'm going to finally wrap up this mini-series, but before I get into it, don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification button, and if you do, thank you so much, guys. So if you haven't seen my other videos, check it out. I go through all the houses, and today we are talking about Gryffindor. And like with my other videos, I asked a bunch of Gryffindors. I went on Instagram and I asked them what they think of the other houses, what they pride themselves on most, and I got some pretty cool feedback, I think. I'm also going to throw in a little bit of my own 2 cents because, like I said, I am also a very proud Gryffindor. So when I asked my fellow Gryffindors what they thought when it came to the other houses, for Slytherin, they said they really admired their ambition, and I am all for that, hands down. Every Slytherin I have spoken to has been really driven, really ambitious, and I think that's a quality that's really true, and it's an amazing quality to have. Now, when it came to talking about Slytherins as well, an interesting thing was a lot of Gryffindors actually said they see a lot of similarities between Gryffindor and Slytherin, like some traits that seem to be kind of equal, and I thought that's kind of an interesting one. I do. Let me know what you guys think of that. Do you agree, disagree? I think it's kind of funny because also, fun fact, my boyfriend is a Slytherin and we have an awesome relationship and we're both very headstrong, and I do think there's some similarities there. Again, if you have a similar situation, let me know. Now, when it came to Hufflepuffs, what they really admired about them was their kindness. They did mention, a lot of them, almost everybody mentioned their loyalty, but they made it a point, my fellow Gryffindors made it a point to mention how kind Hufflepuffs can be to absolutely everybody, and they seem to always see the good in everybody, and I love that about Hufflepuffs as well. I've made so many Hufflepuff friends on here, and I think that's a trait that's really true, and I admire it greatly. Lastly, but not least, when it came to asking about Ravenclaws. So, and I kind of agree with this as well. I really love Ravenclaw thirst for knowledge and just the cleverness, the wittiness. I think it's amazing. Also, the quirkiness of a Ravenclaw. These were all traits that were mentioned when I asked my fellow classmates, if you will. And like I said, again, amazing traits. So I don't know if you noticed or not, but it's so funny. So when each house really does have its own kind of personality traits, this experiment kind of proved that to me. And Gryffindors, all their responses, out of all the houses, I want to say, their responses for me were the shortest, like short and sweet, to the point. When it came to talking about the other houses, very to the point, short, sweet, maybe a couple lines I got at most. And when it came to even talking about ourselves, it was just really simple. Another really interesting fact I think I found out about this, and again, this kind of was true for myself as well. Most Gryffindors I spoke to didn't think they would be Gryffindor because they didn't think they were strong enough or brave enough or courageous enough. And they were actually surprised to be sorted into Gryffindor, which is, I think, pretty funny because for me growing up, I always wanted to be Gryffindor. I kind of chose Gryffindor of my own, but I was also sorted into Gryffindor. And I kind of, thinking about it when I did the test, I was kind of nervous and didn't think I would get Gryffindor, honestly. And I was pleasantly surprised. And then I really thought about it, and I think that's where one of my favorite characters is also Neville, and I think that's where the tie comes in, because he is a brave, courageous person, but very timid in the beginning, and you kind of see his evolution and his confidence build in himself and what he can do. And I think that's kind of been my journey as well. So, fellow Gryffindors, if you feel the same way, let me know. I'm really always intrigued by this one. And it's funny, another fun fact for you guys, letting you get into my mind a little bit. So, one really silly, may seem silly quote I actually live by. I use it for almost everything. Is from a movie. I don't know if anybody's ever seen We Bought a Zoo. If you have, let me know. But I kind of put my own little thinking behind it, or I just kept one little part. And that quote is, all it takes is 20 seconds of courage to make something amazing happen. And it's 100% what I go by. It may seem so silly, but it works, you know. When I'm nervous to do something, when I don't want to do something, I have an idea but I won't push forward, I stop, I take a deep breath, and I just say, hey, 20 seconds of courage. You never know what it may lead to. And so far it's been working, and I think I'll live by that forever. Let me know what you guys think about that. It's a little silly maybe, but it always works. It always works for me. Yeah, I think it's a really interesting thing. Even when I kind of go through the Gryffindor characters themselves, from Harry to Hermione, Ron, Neville, it's everybody always has this kind of inner self-doubt, but I think part of being a Gryffindor, what made this decision of Gryffindor being the house is, even in doubt, you do it anyway. Tell me if you think that's true. I also apologize for any background noise you're hearing. You might hear screaming, really loud music. Doesn't matter, my neighbors don't care. No discretion. Could go on to early morning or God knows when. They don't give a crap. God help me. Inner Gryffindor coming out, kind of hot-tempered, short fuse at times. I'm trying. Anyways, when I asked Gryffindors about themselves, the trait they pride themselves on the most is courage. Courage and bravery were tied, obviously. And I agree with that wholeheartedly. I am a proud Gryffindor. I pride myself on my courage, even when I don't want to do something. I always push through. So the last Gryffindor fact I'm going to leave you with, I guess, is our element. And our element is fire. Last but not least, right? It's also partly why our colors are scarlet and gold. It represents the flames. And fire is supposed to represent strength and a force and temperament as well. Like I said, a little hot-headed at times. I could agree with that. You know, it's not like I explode on people, but I think I could get agitated at times pretty quickly. Do you agree with that? Also, for the fire, it's supposed to represent people of action. And again, I think I agree with that. I feel like I'm a doer. This whole thing has been a whole lot of fun for me. I've gotten to talk to so many people from all the houses. I've made so much friends just doing this little mini series, and I had a lot of fun. And I learned a lot too. There's some things when it came to the houses that really made me think, and that's what I was hoping for. Before I go, I also want to mention my birthday giveaway. It is September. You'll be seeing this on Friday. I am planning another magical giveaway. There's going to be one winner. It's going to be open internationally. I'm still kind of working out some things. I already have the prizes picked out, and I kind of already decided on time frame. It's going to be, I decided to do it for my birthday time. I thought it would be fun. My birthday falls on the first day of fall. It's also my season. So I thought it'd be fun to kind of do another giveaway. It's going to be a little bit smaller, but who doesn't want to feel good? You know, it could feel like your birthday too, I guess. So I'm going to run it from September 14th to September 20th. And I'm going to announce the winner on September 23rd, I believe. As of right now, yes, September 23rd, the day after my birthday. So stay posted for details. I'm probably going to be announcing it within Instagram. I am going to let you know for this giveaway, there's going to be trivia involved, and I'm really excited for that one. Anyways, don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification button, and I hope you guys are doing really well. Please comment down below, tell me what you want to see next, and with that, until next time.